Another thing that you have in Switzerland is regarding the languages, is every different, we call them cantons, it's kind of like a state in America. So they have 26 cantons, and every canton has a different dialect. So that's why they encourage you not to learn a specific Swiss German, because you might speak a Swiss German in Bern, and you won't understand the Swiss German in Zurich. So for the most part, the missionaries will continue to speak High German, because everyone understands High German. But you just will never really come off as a Berner or a person from Zurich. You'll be just the High German person. But some missionaries try to learn Swiss German, especially if they're in an area for a long time. I was in Bern actually for 7 months, and by the end I picked up a little bit of Bern Swiss German, which we call Berndeutsch. But yeah, that's something that some missionaries tinker with. It's kind of fun. So High German, there's a reason why we call it High. It's kind of like the elite German. It's the clean-cut German. It's, if you dare say, it's the Berliner, just the fiery, sophisticated German, I want to say. An example of High German would be, Ich komme von der Stadt und ich will etwas tun. It's more, I want to say, just clean cut. Whereas Swiss German is more, I want to say hunky-bunky, if that's a word. It's more countryish. It's more rhythmic. It's more of like a country accent. But surprisingly, I would say that Swiss people come off as more sophisticated than a lot of Germans do. So it's kind of this strange, almost paradox. So Swiss German, as opposed to High German, sounds more like, wir haben heute etwas zu tun. Or I think a huge part of the Swiss German language is that they say "gsi," as opposed to gewesen, which is been. So they don't have really a word for was in Swiss German. So instead they just say to become. So they, pretty much everything that you say in Swiss German, if you're saying past tense, it says "gsi," which isn't even a word in High German. You would never say "gsi." But that's something you'll pick up. I mean, I can talk about it, but once they're there, they'll realize it and they'll see it and they'll be like, oh, that's what in the world that is. And I mean, that comes with time. There's nothing really you can explain or say to help someone understand that concept. So, I mean, a lot of it's just, you gotta experience it.